Good morning, everyone. Oh, looks like I'm gonna go kayaking this morning. They wanted to go at 8 a.m. It's about 6:45 right now. I told them I wanted to wait until it was warmer, but it actually looks like it's gonna be pretty good by 8. I think it's gonna be around 45 by 8 or so. I don't know where I'm going yet, but I messaged them and I guess I'll find out how many people are showing up. Oh, I don't want to get out of bed yet. I should probably make some coffee though.
So there's been a slight change of plans a couple times in the last half hour. Pretty funny. But my kayak is loaded up and I don't know where I'm going. I have an idea. So I'm going to head up that way. Probably put it in maps so I can make sure I get to the right road. And then I'm just going to start looking for the river, I guess, because I don't know where to put in. Wish me luck. So I saw a tow truck driver on the side of the road. So I stopped and asked him where to go, because tow truck drivers, they go everywhere. They gotta know where these things are. The guy was super nice, like super nice. I wish I would have gotten the name of him because I would throw him up here. But he did make me a cool map. Him and his daughter were both in the truck. She has beautiful hair. I was so envious of it. But hopefully this is where I'm supposed to go. He says it's a great launch. He actually kayaks and canoes too. So yeah, I think I stopped and asked the right person. So I should be there in just a couple minutes. We'll see how it goes. Well, I made it out here. There's one other person. His name is Jason. We got the kayaks unloaded. Just went pee. And he brought along something. Not sure if I would be interested or not, but that ought to be fun. Oh, and he brought my favorite kind. Awesome.
Fucking bonus point for it.
Yay! Beer.
Good.
It's too early for the stores to be open, but we're gonna do this. Oh, so pretty low river. Now we're gonna go upriver, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna go upriver to the dam. Have you ever canoed this river?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so it's a really great trout stream.
Oh, really? I love to fish.
The Michigan steelheaders, they stock this river with like over 10,000 trout every spring, and it's a great trout river. They have a really cool dam. Once you portage over the dam, Cloud Lake is just up ahead. We went on a 9-hour trip downriver this.
So I totally screwed that up and held the phone the wrong way. So I'm gonna switch it the other way. And while I'm waiting for him, here's my kayak. It's just a little 10-foot cheap Sun Dolphin. I initially put handles on the side here, but can I even see that? I initially put handles on the side here, but they didn't work out very well for me trying to pick this thing up. It was very awkward. So I ended up putting one here, and I put one back here, and that works out really, really good for me as a 5'3" short person to be able to lift out these kayaks, because I do have 2 of them. Of course, I can only use one at a time, but if somebody else wants to go, I got one for you. But it does the job, right? I don't need something super expensive. I don't go out all the time. I like to do a lot of different things. I just want stuff to be able to do what I want to do. And this works for me. So, unfortunately, they did shut down. But I think I read an article recently that another company bought out Sun Dolphin. So that's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe they'll make improvements, but I like these little kayaks. They're perfect for me. They fit easily in the back of my car. Yeah. All right, you guys. Let's hit the river. All right, let's hear your story, Jason.
All right, we decided to kayak Lake Superior mid-September, and it was cold as hell. But it was a great trip. You know, we crossed the channel, kayaked about 10 miles to our first camping spot, set up camp, did some cliff diving, it was a blast. The problem was, the next day we decided that we were going to rent mountain bikes, and so we went on a 27-mile uphill mountain biking trip. And once we got done with it, I wrecked right at the bottom, busted up my hip, my ankle.
No way!
Yeah, it sucked.
Oh!
So once we hit the bikes, we still had to hike in back 8 miles back to our camp, which kind of sucked.
Oh!
And then we had to hike back out 8 miles to get to the bikes. Then we had to bike another 5 miles to return the bikes. And then we had to hike back another
That's an all-day.
another 14
That's an
miles.
all-day trip
Yeah,
after a wreck.
Another 14 miles back to our camp spot.
No!
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so then we decide. Look,
14 miles is a lot of hours.
Yeah, it was. we basically woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we never stopped.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Yeah, my son and I, we went hiking a couple years ago, did 10 miles out at Island Lake.
Okay.
And that was fun because it rained on us, and though it was flooded, and yeah, we got really wet. That was awesome. Oh, 14. Okay, so I'm sorry. Back to your 14 hours to get back to your car. So, did you have anything? Oh my gosh, how hurt were you?
Basically, we had our kayaks. All the camping gear was in our kayaks, and that's all we had. We had MREs to boot on, and we were out there for 4 days.
Wow.
So, by the way, if your hands get cold, I do have gloves.
No, my hands will not get cold. But thank you.
So we end up deciding, you know, on Sunday, we're like, let's leave today. You know, we get pictured rocks on Monday. Because we did all the diving. Some of the most amazing shit I've ever seen. You know. And so we start kayaking out, and we cross the corner of the island, and all of a sudden we hit winds.
No.
35 mile per hour winds.
No.
We're in 5-foot waves. Of course, I'm in this, so we're just.
I like 10-mile-an-hour winds. Those are good.
There was times that, like, for like 15 minutes, I was just paddling, and I'd be like sitting right here. And then bam, the winds would break, and then I could get like a few feet. So finally, the tour boats that do like shipwreck tours,
They keep an eye out for kayakers.
yeah, there's a one of the ships I noticed they were kind of watching me, so I was like, man, I said I'm done with this shit, man. We've been out here for 4 hours now trying to get back, and it's getting to be like, you know, the sun's going down, you know, I gotta do something here. So I start waving to him. I start doing this shit.
Oh, right.
And,
I would too.
And the mate is saying to the captain after we got rescued. The mate is saying to the captain, I think he's waving at us. And the captain's like, oh, no, he's just waving at the people on the boat. And she's like, yeah, but he's waving like this.
Both hands.
And she goes, and the captain goes, yeah, but he's got a dry suit on. He should be all right. And the mate was like, I think he needs help.
Oh, thank goodness for the mate.
A little closer, and they're like, you need help? I'm like, hell yeah, get me out of this fucking lake. I'm done.
Oh.
So they picked me up, which is cool. They lowered down this big ass metal basket, and I just shot my kayak up into it, and they just lifted the whole thing up.
Oh, wow, awesome.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, is that your friend out there? And I said, yeah, that's my friend out there. And they were like, well, should we go pick him up? I'm like, you probably want to try to run it. And they're like, there's a small craft advisory, and you guys are out here in 10-foot kayaks.
Yeah, no.
I was like, well, maybe
You shouldn't be out there in 10-foot kayaks anyway. You know better. What the hell?
We're going to do it again next year, for sure.
Oh, my God. If the water's warm, I would, but...
You know what the best thing was?
I'd probably run a kayak.
After, like, hiking and mountain biking for that amount of time, you jump off the cliff. Or, like, you don't know how deep it is. I mean, kind of like, alright, it's pretty clear, but them rocks are pretty big, so it's got to be pretty deep.
Right.
So you just jump. And the water is so cold.
Cold.
Good on your muscles. It just feels so good. But yeah, probably one of the best trips I've ever been on. I'll show you pictures.
And when was this?
What's that?
When was this?
That was September 18th.
Oh, this year.
Yeah, September 18th.
Oh, so if anybody wants to look up that article.
Yeah.
He says he's famous now. That is not a way to get famous, though, folks. I'm just telling you, don't do that. It's a pretty bridge. He says there's a dam up here. I'll let him go first because I'm not really sure what to do here.
Basically, go to the left side. That's your coordinate side.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I'll go in first. And then
All right.
Yeah, this is the good trout fishing spot.
I am going to have to go trout fishing. Maybe fire up one of these grills. Let me get out. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, this is the best trout fishing area. A lot of trout like they love to hang on these rocks. Just try to swim upstream. We bust a lot of trout on the edges. That is an awesome area for trout fishing.
Very pretty. A little bit of a hole there. That's cool. I also want to get like an underwater metal detector.
I bet you if I ran it like right here, I could probably jump that down.
You probably could.
Try to do it.
There's about 2 inches of water over that dam.
Yeah.
You don't want to tear up the kayak though. Maybe on the way back. Maybe on the way back.
I'll be crap out of mouth. Actually, I would have to get my friend Seth to do it first. I'd be like, hey, you try it first, then I'll do it.
Oops, I'm gonna spill everything.
Do this together, ain't no problem.
All right. Thanks. Oh, stay.
Now, if you run downriver, we did earlier this summer, we did a 9-hour trip. And you run all the way from where we started, all the way to Kensington. And there's this huge dam that you got to portage over. And they got this really cool thing because it's like...
Oh,
really
at the end of
steep.
Kent Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to portage over that. And
I've been
yeah, it
in
was a
Kent
blast.
Lake right there at Island Lake on the lake side of the dam, but I haven't been on the river on the other side of the dam.
Okay.
But I know that there's another kayak, canoe, and camping spot over there.
Yeah.
So go check out this channel, you guys. John and Natasha are awesome. John, thank you so much for everything at the meetup. You really went above and beyond for all of us that you helped out, and you know what I'm talking about. Completely unnecessary, but that's just the kind of people that John and Natasha are. Super awesome. And is that not the best name ever? Good job, Natasha. Oh my god.
I'm hanging out with this person I don't even fucking
I
know.
totally flipped my kayak. Everything is wet. I had to pee really bad. So I got up here.
I'm dry though.
And my kayak flipped upside down. Luckily the cap was on my beer, so that's good. But my phone, my towel, my jacket, everything is wet. I lost a scupper plug. Apparently they sink. And the water is not clear enough for me to see where they're at.
But I'm dry though, so it's all good.
But as long as he's dry, he's good.
I'm dry, it's all good. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, this is fun.
Get your shit together, woman.
I do have more pants, but my shirt is wet also. Look at this. My shirt is wet. Cold beer.
It might help to get the fuck out
I'm
the
blaming
river.
it on that right there. People call me T, but I have no idea why they call me Trouble.
I have no idea either. I'm a little confused on that one. I mean, not sure.
So I have a coffee mug that has the letter T on it. And I love that cup. Because I'm just me, being me. And anybody who doesn't like me, I could care less. Oh. That's beautiful out here. We have run into actually quite a few people out here. But it's all been great. Everybody is just out, just like us, enjoying the day. It's been fantastic. Aside from the tip over. I am wet up to my boobs. Have fun.
Beautiful day. Got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then we're about done.
I thought it was supposed to be nice after the weekend too.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I'll take whatever we have.
See, depending on the time of the day, man, you just get,
Oh! There is a picnic table right there. How cool is that?
you can come up and have a little picnic right here.
Right?
Beautiful spot.
Drink your beer, cook your steak. I drink all my beer. I'm good. I was having issues in the bathroom. I figured I better stop. It could be not eating breakfast that may have an effect on that. Seeing how it's mid-afternoon. This has been an awesome day, though. This has been really fun. I am so glad I came out today. Even though I went in the drink, I don't care.
Yeah, I've had a great day. I'm glad that
You're probably ready to go to bed, working midnights.
I'm good for a few. Good for a few. Still do that.
Well, I don't even know what time it is.
I'm actually really glad that you wanted to come out and do that.
Well, I'm glad that I was able to make it entertaining for you.
Oh, you know
I do tend to make a good impression on people. Or, I'm sorry, I tend to make an impression on people. Whether it's good or not is their own perspective.
you are entertaining.
I don't give a shit. Oh. We even have a SUPer here with a cool ass seat on the end of it. Hey man, I love your chair. That is awesome.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
I get a lot of compliments on it, and it's totally worth it.
I bet. Now, is that a blow up?
Yes.
Nice. Because some of those are really nice. Really, really nice. I like them.
I'm amazed at how good it is.
They really are. Yeah, they're awesome. It's a beautiful day out here. Enjoy.
Hey, we're not eating a boat.
Right?
You gotta come with us when we got like 40 people in the group. Man.
I will absolutely go. How